Silver nickels. Really, silver nickels. How many of you knew they even existed? Well, the U.S. Mint made them during World War II. It was the first changeover to help the war effort. We had steel cents in 43. The Treasury made currency, Hawaii and North Africa. But the U.S. Mint started in 1942 with war nickels. And tonight we have two of the rarest on the planet that are affordable. Take a peek. We're talking about the very first Denver, 1943, and the coin next to it's the last Denver, 1945. There were 11 silver nickels, 42 P and S, and then 43, 44, and 45 P, D, and S, 11 in all. The important thing tonight is you are looking at NGC certified 67s. Significant. We're talking about some of the rarest known coins of this type on the planet. Now, the second thing is you're looking at the 45Ds reverse. I asked them to show this side only just because I wanted to explain originality on nickels. Over time, because nickel is a soft metal, it oxidizes with the air and what's around it. And two colors that start showing up that help prove the originality of a nickel is they'll turn a little bit bluish in color, or they're going to turn yellowish in color based upon the paper wrap that they were included in. Nickel wraps were blue and yellow back then. So when you see a bluish nickel, you know it was in a blue wrapper from the bank. If you see a yellowish nickel, you know it was from an original wrapper. Now, it is nothing wrong with seeing a gorgeous blast white beauty like the one right there. But now let's talk about the coins. I said they made 11 different war nickels during that short 4-year span. Right? The lowest minted coin, period, was the 43D. Of the 11, it had the lowest mintage of all the war nickels. So ding, 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 chapter 1, it wins the race. 1945, they made a P, a D, and an S. So the last silver nickel ever in U.S. history, the rarest coin from 1945 is the Denver version, the coin we have here as well. Now, the mintage figures are tied to its history. Population reports are how many nice coins are known today. And NGC has been out there for 35 years, which means they've been doing this. Only way they get paid is to put coins in holders for us, right? And we always want to find the good stuff. That's our wishes. The 43D is the lowest mintage, and they made 15.2 million coins. 1945 Denver, that coin right there, it's the lowest of all the 45s, and they made 37.1 million. Right? The government called back all the silver nickels in 1946, and they pushed back to nickel being the nickel, right? And they have not made silver as a nickel ever since. NGC certified numbers, that's how special these are. The 43D, there are only 5,627 of them known to exist, and 67 are higher. The highest known grade is a 68, one grade higher, and there's only 17 of those, and they're priceless. Thousands of dollars for that 68. And one step down, significantly rare, and tonight, well, our competition is over 200. We are under 100. We're at $79.95 on that 43D. Loaded with history, loaded with story. The 45D, unbelievable how rare that coin is. Again, as I referenced, P's, D's, and S's were made the last year, 45. Denver's the lowest mintage, positive plus. But certified as a 67 or higher. And again, the highest is a 68. There are only 2,824 of them. And there are only 9 in 68. Another multi-thousand-dollar coin in that grade. And tonight, where our competition is over 200, we're under 100. We're at 79 on the 43, 99 on the 45. Oh my. So we're talking about coins that are, what? Almost, well, it's 3/4 of a century old and then some, right? They've never, ever made them again. The reverse was changed. Above Monticello Dome is the big D mint mark. That way you know it's silver. It was a design change just for the silver side. I mean, when we had the Westward Nickel program in 2004 and 2005, did they bring us out a silver nickel to celebrate the largest land expansion in U.S. history? No. They only made silver nickels when nickel was more valuable as a war material than silver was. What an interesting chapter. But talk about rarity. Let's make some comparisons just to kind of bring it home, just for thoughts, right? 78cc, the Morgan dollar we all want to have, right? In uncirculated condition, a $600, $700, $800 coin. An NGC is certified 31,414 as of today. Again, the 43D is 5627, and the 45D is 2824. Not even close, and a fraction of the price. On the Silver Eagle side, 95W is the coin, right? The 10th anniversary Silver Eagle in the gold set. NGC alone is certified over 7,169 in 69 and 70. 69s are $5,000, $6,000 coins. 70s are over 20,000. You add both of these together, we get the 95W number. So each of these independently are significantly rarer than the large coins we hold closest for value. Maybe there's a small flaw in just how we look at this stuff. And that's okay. Totally understood. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. We're down to single digits. The 43's going. I understand. It's the first Denver, and it's the lowest minted war nickel, and it's a crazy low mintage of only 56, 27, and 67. On the other hand, that last war nickel ever, that 45D, at half the known number, 2824. And again, we have a mixture of some bluish hues, some beautiful blast whites, and a couple of them are the yellow hues, all original, all certified by NGC as the best of the best. But we're not at 200. We're not at over 200. We're at $79.95 and $99.95 as we stand. That's a wonderful thing. Again, 68s. The next grade up and the highest known, 17 of the 43Ds and only 9 of the 45Ds. That means, and those are multiple $1,000 coins. The sweet spot and the rarity index, all about the 67s. And tonight, way affordable while they last. Gotta join me.